Anyway. You're looking well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest. If you came hoping for tidings from Kryl, I'm afraid we're still waiting, but we do have some odd scraps of news to share. Scraps, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place, but the Alliance has a situation... Got some smell coming in, it's insane. Oh, I can barely breathe. Oh my god, it's like a very intense perfume, you know? It's nauseating, it's getting in my throat. Oh, Jesus Christ. But the Alliance has a situation well in hand, thanks in no small part to Hoary Boulder and the others. Meanwhile, talks with Beast Tribes are going even better than expected. Encouraged by Uldaf's progress with the Amalja, GRIDANIA has opened negotiation with the XIV, believe it or not. Oh wow, the XIV? Wasn't that like Ishgardian territory? Although which is obviously very encouraging, but with the Loforoi still out there, it's not as if we can afford to lower our guard. Alright. I feel like the volume is very quiet. Oh my god, look at us. With Graha and Estinian in the science. This feels so good. Begging your pardon, but I come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. A council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo, and your attendance is humbly requested. Oh, stop it, Alamigo. Ah, we were just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Loforoi. In concert with our new allies, the Beast Tribes have also been invited. Nice! It is hoped that they will join us in the fight against our common foe. So the Alliance will bring all of the Beast Tribes into the fold at a single stroke. An ambitious plan, given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhap an expedient one, considering the threat we face. Indeed, my lady. And for their part, I am told the Beast Tribes have agreed to attend. If the Scions too are present, all of Eorzea will be represented. Oh my god. That's gonna be the biggest council we've ever done. To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking. Not only diplomatically, but practically. Pray inform the Alliance that we would be honored to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. Then I will bear your answer, Dyler, with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. I've been to the Royal Palace like 3 times, and every single time something went wrong. I think. Should we just acknowledge that that place is cursed and move on to a different avenue for meetings? Well, now that we've accepted the invitations, who's exactly is going to attend? I feel like we should all go. I move that you and Y'shtola lead our contingent. Given how long you have worked to end summoning, it is only right that you be present for what promises to be a historic moment. I would take Graha as well, and Estinian. Well, I think we've all played our part in that little endeavor, don't you, Ascaret? Yeah, true. All present may rightly claim a seat. I do quite agree, but by your leave, I believe I shall remain here, yes, and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive effort. I'm not coming either. Americ will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated. Very well then. While those with a mind to hold the fort get on with the holding it, I suggest the rest of us make it for Alamigo. Shall we? Alright. I saw Graha nodding, so that's good. Oh my god, I do not want Estinian and Urianger in the same room. I don't want them to become a thing, you know? Although I feel like Estinian is so blunt and direct that it won't have a lot to talk to with Urianger, you know? I feel like he's of the same mind as me. First TH he puts in there, he will like spear up and say, friend, stop right now. Before I show you what I did to Needhog, you know? See, it doesn't bother me when it's a dragon speaking in THs and hath and stuff like that. That dragon was like thousands of years old. And hasn't spoken to humans in like that many years. But Urianger is just a freaking idiot. We've been expecting you. Yes, I know. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Are we sitting around like the one time? Oh my god, so many chairs. The snake ladies. Science, leaders of the Alliance. Hien is here. Why is she here though? She's not a leader, is she? No, she gave up. You know? Wasn't Robon the leader now? Oh my god, look at these people. Okay.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Wasn't there that entire bit where she said, I am not ready, and we escorted like the Sultana to find a way to help Alamigo, and in the end she broke the pact she had with Robon so Robon could just lead Alamigo? Or is it like Robon is the general and technically she is the leader? I don't know, I feel like she shouldn't lead like a bunch of school children, let alone a nation. That might have happened, I know, right? It's been so long.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would!
Okay. Who are these people? Are these the Ixals? The Ananta? The Amalja, the Kobold? The Vanu? Even the bug people.
Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
I hope he's angry at the Gallians and not at us.
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Yeah, that was a bad call.
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
A smart kobold.
Y'shtola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
You know, sometimes I feel like we should invite Sid to these meetings. He's been fundamental and crucial to most operations we've ever done. Right? Kind of a shame that he's not sitting here. It should be a Scion, honestly. Okay.
I beg your pardon?
I love the face.
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus.
No, we do not do that.
A little pretty without gills, perhaps? Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We Shahagin will play our part.
God, this guy is... Okay, he's
We
intense.
kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future, as allies united in purpose.
Make mock of the Ixal, the Paragon does! Turns kin into puppets, pits brother against brother! Free them from his grasp, we shall!
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept! We accept!
Praise be!
Speaking of which, can we not free the other snake lady tribes? Not that I have any personal stakes in it, but you know.
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it?
I mean, I can always go
we
back.
We still have a long way to go,
and
and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
I still cannot believe that the universal solution was Porksies. Unbelievable.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
So we stop the either.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
See, we probably need an expert on, you know, magic, magitech, and etherology. Who that might be? Let me think. Could it be maybe a master engineer from Garlemald? Impossible.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
Cool.
I see we are all in accord.
Can we also ask the dragons?
But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
Last time we named something was the Crystal Braves, and it was the lowest moment in our history. They betrayed us, we were broken, we lost everybody. Oh. Why are you looking at me, Emmerich? I mean, I know why you're looking at me, Emmerich, but... we'll call it the Grand Company of Eorzea. That is a terrible and uninspired name. One moment, please. I mean, I don't want to call it...
Might I suggest the Grand Company of Eorzea?
I thought of that.
I remember a certain someone pondering it once upon a time, and it seems as fitting a name as any.
I was the one that thought of it. That's a stupid name.
A fine choice.
Fuck.
For there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
I should have said that.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
Damn it. Odyssey. God, I hate Odyssey. You know what I mean?
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Never liked her.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
Look at you, Alphino. This was your dream.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Sure, yeah. You want a hug, Alfie? I can give you a hug. Looks like he needs a hug. It's really dark and rainy, huh? Well, now that we are out of earshot of the other delegates, I hope you will forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying that I have dreamed of this day since the moment I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was as heartened as anyone to see the people of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Yet even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, of the sacrifice that would be made, and the lives lost. Inevitabilities I struggle to accept. But at least now there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step. The first of many. Many and more. Who said that? Oh, hey. This is a private Scion meeting. You're not invited. Elder Sidseer, how might we be of service? I seek Master Alphino's assistance in a matter of involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylph. Oh? I know that you and yours have long kept a weathered eye upon the crystal trade, the better to predict the coming of primals, and so you will be familiar with the Sylphs of the SHROUD consortium. Through the dealings, they have cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but many other communities besides. Communities such as the Beast Tribes. Just so, it is our hope that we may make use of the Sylphs' established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between the Trade Consortium and the Grand Company. If the Sylphs are to perform their task effectively, they will require the counsel of one versed in the operational aspect of an armed force. An armed force founded with the self-same goal in mind, no less. The Crystal Brave, yes. Forgive me, Master Alphino. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Brave which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception, one intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. At least I stole my name. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests, and I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Mayhap I ask too much of you? Not at all. You may count upon my assistance for what little it is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report, including a list of recommendations drawing on the lessons I learned from the failures of the Crystal Braves. Ah, you have my gratitude, Master Alfino, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance and the earnest efforts of every goodly souls gathered here this day, I have no doubt but that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadows of the Telophoroi and flourish. Until next we meet, my friends. Alright. Where's the cute one? The other guard. Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand? Want to join me in seeking them out? Yeah, I think they are at... I can't think of an excuse not to. So yes, question mark, says the psycho. No, as if you have to ask. Are you kidding me? I'm only a psycho when I'm talking to Alize or Urianger. Thank you. As someone who's witnessed the Order rise and fall, you also be a reassuring presence. I think everybody's in Mordona, right? At the Rising Stones. I'll join you. Oh, god damn it, Alize. It's not only that you stole the name from your brother, your twin, now you want to steal the role as well. If you're planning to canvass the opinion of our former comrades, it would be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. We're not questioning them, it's not like... The Mahab Graha can lend a hand as well. Okay, then let's everybody do that then, I guess. I shall accompany Thancred to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's event. You know, it was a private thing between me and Alfino. You guys didn't go through all that. But sure, whatever. I should be glad of your company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. They don't know. They just don't know what me and Alfino have been through. Us alone. And Tataru. But you know, she's small, so she counts for like half. So what's the plan, brother mine? Before discussing the task at hand, I should sorry, Tataru. I should probably admit that the report I propose is largely written. Not long after that fateful day in Ulda, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history. From the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. This I did primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that it might later be referred by those seeking to form a similar organization. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone. Its events viewed from my singular perspective. For this to be of use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then it can answer to what seems to me to be the most crucial questions, namely, why, after the Crystal Brave disbanded, did some members chose to remain with us, while others did not? Yes, I see. You think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that binds our new grand company together, and that this knowledge might help us to prevent it from falling apart when those bonds are inevitably tested. That is my hope, yes, but the question I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As a former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandoned the cause would welcome my inquiries. The Graha and I will just try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. A fine suggestion? Have care, however. Since two of my former comrades are of a questionable character. So keep your wits about you and let us reconvene in Gridania later on. In Gridania? Yo, look at this guy. Big boy, huh? Ben Gunn. If you have no objections, I mind to begin by speaking with Rio and Alian. Yeah, the best ones. The two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing at the Castle Morians. Let us seek them out there. I remember them. They were the cool ones. They've always been the cool ones. It's the elf lady and the human blonde guy that run intelligence. Is the one, Real was the one that sniffed out the entire Crystal Brave betrayal. But it was just a little too late, you know, in uncovering everything. Ryle? Real? I don't remember. Yeah, there they are. Alian and Real. Or Ryle. I don't know if they have voice actors, honestly. Well, look who it is. And what brings you two here? Wouldn't have anything to do with a big meeting, would it? In a manner of speaking, I have been assigned a task, you see, for which I require the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. So you want to know why we decided to stick with the science, eh? Ain't an easy thing to put into words, that. As I once explained to Asgard, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you of the traitors in our midst. Yeah, she also realized a little too late. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I do not think back of those fateful events. By joining the science, I hope to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. But that wasn't my only reason. When we were finally reunited at the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. And in spite of everything that had happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away, but when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but try to repay it? Nothing, that's what. As for me own tale, well, I've always felt the science have something in common with me all crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed, and I still strive to live by it to this day. But as time has gone on, I've learned that strength comes in many shapes and sizes. From Hoary Boulder to Mistress Tataru, we've all of us got something to offer. And not one of us is doing it for personal gain, because we believe there's more important things than that. Things we're protecting. Which is what being a science all about. I am at loss for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, Asgard. Could you? Could I what? Why do you think the Crystal Braves ended in failure? That's what I want to know. I know what they think about the Crystal Braves. Well, its founding ideals was something to be proud of, but ideals alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who was only in it for the coin, the glory, or both. Ours was quite a disparate band, and while I will never forgive Ilberd, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks in large part to his effort. Just a pity he was doing it for the wrong reasons, eh? Only takes one bad apple, they say, and the Braves are a bareful of them. But like the science, we might look like a ragtag band of misfits, but deep down, we've all got a shared sense of purpose. And why? Because Tataru sifted out all the glory hunters before they made it through the door. Good Tataru. I see. So while our ranks comprise a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strength, we are all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permissions, I shall make a record of our discussion, refer to it when drafting my recommendations, until we meet again. I feel like these people would be great, you know, for that specific role. In helping, coordinating the distribes and everything. Like for the science, that'd be great. Oh, this guy again, huh? He's doing the same quest. Zephyr? The hell is that? An irresistibly soft and airy confectionery made from whipped twilight apple puree. Ugh. I don't know if I like that. It's like a meringue made of apple? Ugh. Not into it. Chicken fettuccine. Ooh. Now that's good. A flat, thick pasta smothered in a rich cream sauce with tender slices of chicken thigh. Ooh. Alright. Golden pineapple juice. Oh, now we're talking. You know, I love pineapple juice, but I don't think I could drink more than a glass a month. It's like so acidic, it will immediately trigger my reflux. And a lemon muffin. Lovely. Well, I think we have taken up enough of our colleagues' time. And I'm conscious that less life-affirming testimonies await. Let's make our way to Gridania and hear what the others have learned. Where are they? In front of the Lancers Guild, okay. One quest down. This might actually take a little longer than expected. There's a lot of talking going around. But you know, I'm not expecting anything too action-packed. I'm guessing they are keeping that for the actual expansion and not for the pre-expansion. Hi guys. Thanks to Tataru ever dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former Braves without any great difficulty. Some were forthright, others less so, but we heard enough to form a picture. I must warn you, Alfino, some of their comments were harsh. I can well imagine, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. Thank you. I will set about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, pray go on ahead to Little Solace and seek our elder Frixio. I will join you anon. Bang on. This guy's following me. Man, awesome shoes though. However, he does look like one of those anime street thugs, you know? And I'm afraid he's gonna beat me up at some point. Frixio? Ah, welcome, Brave One and friends of Brave One. How good it is to see you walking once again so soon after the meeting. It's been a while since we last spoke. Should this one perform the customary dance of greeting? That's what they made me do. Dance a lot. No, be at ease. It is true that these ones once delighted in making walking ones dance, but no more. Hornwan Kanesena said that walking ones should be coming to Little Solace. Imperial ones also invaded Sylphlands and abducted many of these ones, so these ones will be glad to bear messages between fighting friendly ones. That is heartening to hear, Elder. I will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Loforoi. These ones will try very hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones have little experience, and the advice walking ones can provide would be most welcome. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one. And in quite a hurry, it seems. Alice, you must come quickly. Whatever's the matter, Alfino? Don't tell me. You couldn't read my handwriting. What? No, a twin other officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Shalion has sent an envoy, who is due to arrive in GRIDANIA at any moment. Whoa, Shalion? An envoy? Could it be that Kryl has managed to sway the forum? We shall know soon enough, but there is more. The envoy has requested that the two of us attended the audience with the Elder Sitzir. Really? I can see why they might want the Scions to be present, but us specifically? Wait, it isn't who I think it is. It is. I could scarcely believe it myself, but when I inquired as to the envoy's identity, I was told there was one Forchenol Leveilleur. Leveilleur? Is he your dad? Your father? Well now. The fact that a serving member of the forum had journeyed here would be a surprise enough, but him? Whoa. Quite. I claim from this that they are taking the matter seriously. That may be, but why him and not one of the other 98 forum members? Unless he volunteered for it. It has been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be that he is concerned for your well-being? I didn't even know. They never mentioned a father or a mother or anything. Perhaps he has always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. Indeed. And whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Oh my god, that's the first time they talk about the parents. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet him after so long, even if it is secondary to his true purpose here. Elder Frixio, loath though I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. Pray accept my apologies along with my report. Maybe Graha should stay here? Never mind, there will be time to talk later. This one won't keep walking once for more urgent matters. Go. Alright, thanks. Yeah, this will be held at the Lotus Stand, where the Elder City awaits. Let's be on our way. Oh my god, we're about to meet Alfie's dad. I don't know what to expect, honestly. I'm imagining like Alphino's face on a much taller and bigger body. Like almost like a monster. Like super childlike face in the body of an adult, a full adult. Ridiculously undersized head for the body, yeah. Let's see. My god. That's some nitro fuel, I know. Alright, let me in. Where is he? Where is he? It's not here. It's not here yet. There's the cute one that I was talking about. Tall woman. My friends, I thank you all for coming so swiftly. Well, the Master Fortunate visit took us quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mr. SHROUD permission to request Alliance aid, we did not anticipate so promptly a reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of that reply may be, we shall soon discover. Yeah. Oh my god, there he is. Yeah, same haircut. I'm telling you. Same face. Exactly the same face. No, it's fine. Oh my god, it's nearly. Okay, he's
Elder Seats here. I thank you for granting me this audience.
Hello. Fortunal.
I am Fortunal Leveilleur, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortunal, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health. Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisoix, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the primals.
That tattoo on the forehead, though, my god. That's like a big canvas to write on. Look at that giant forehead. Is this Alphino's future? Is this what he's gonna look like when he's old?
Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene. And my position remains unchanged.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life. Who we are.
Oh god, you must hate what Alize and Alphino are doing, huh?
But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
Of course.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlean.
Oh, they don't believe us.
One in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Oh, you poor fool.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves. But if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline. But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war, death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
Here we go. Better to fight and fail than wait for the axe to fall. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, is indolence. I like that. It is in your power to save us. Refuse and you condemned us all. Nah, that's, they don't care because they don't believe us. But to ignore the plight of those that might conceivably save. I like that. I really like that. Somebody said that before, I think.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike him, you should know better.
Wow, did not even talk to me.
By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alize, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
What?
What?
Father.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Master Fourcheneau, while Sharlayan may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
Wow. What a dick.
Father! Wait!
Don't bother, Alize!
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
It's not his fault. Stop blaming Alf, you know? You stupid girl. Look, guys, you can take my last name, okay? I will adopt you both. Well, I mean, Alf, you know. At least. So that's what he came here to say. That we're all fools for having the temerity to defend ourselves against the Telophoroi. And as for the rest... Like it or not, this was the Forum's decision. To watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but the messenger. As he handed down the judgment, I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. To have prolonged the discussion would have changed little, for this not only the Master Fortunal who must be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. The decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Nor is it like to be changed, and so we shall face the Telophoroi without their aid. Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why did they not simply keep their counsel, as they are wont to do? Sorry, I left my phone on. Just a moment. Oh, it's Cryle. That's good. Has Mother Fortunal arrived yet? It is as I feared. My efforts were in vain. I pleaded a case to as many Forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, that's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored every word I said on the subject, without exception. I was almost unnerving. What? Could it be that they are hiding something from us? That might go some way to explain Marshal Fortuna's performance. When he said that they wouldn't know if the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride. But what if they genuinely believe that they know how the world will end, and simply disagree with us about the circumstances? That I don't know, but something tells me they are not as unconcerned about the Telophoroi as they claim. If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and so secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor I have fared any better with my other mission, researching hydrolins in the Ethereal Sea. I tried enlisting the help of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. What that? Fuck. Obstructed at every turn. So it would seem, but don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here when the time is right, of course. I am aware that matters in Eorzea stand to a knife edge, but with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. Yo. I always wanted to visit Sharlayan. And so you shall, albeit under less than happy circumstances. It may take a while to secure entry for you all, but I'll let you know when everything is in order. Look after yourselves in the meantime, won't you? I guess that's gonna be a city in the next expansion then. Your speculations give me cause to hope, yet if these seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it is possible the Sharlayans hide some secret truth from us, there cannot be certainty that its exposure will prompt in them a change of heart. And so for the present we must need to confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The Forum has refused our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Telophoroi. Even with all the Eorzea standing united, there is no guarantee that we will prevail. What does Sharlayan intend to do if we fail? I'll take the muffin. They didn't offer money along with it, so kind of mad about it. Okay, final quest. Death unto dawn. While Shalian's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much and more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the Forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask the Scions. Grave tidings, walking ones. Grave tidings. Calm yourself, my gentle friend. What has occurred? These ones who went to see feathered ones sent terrible news. Destroying ones have appeared in Zelfato. Uh-oh. Destroying ones and captured ones, and even frightful godly ones. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes, much too late. But luckily, destroying ones were only passing through and continued on west. Feathered ones who did not fight were left unharmed. West? That would be Kurthas. They are not going to march towards my freaking Emmerich. My lady, Ishgardians reported that the Leforoi have emerged from the eastern highland of Kurthas and are marching at speed. But the purpose has yet to be determined. The Cartano Flats would seem the most likely destination. Lord Emmerich has already dispatched his forces and requested our immediate support. Tell him we shall have it. The time has come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Don't you dare lay a finger on Emmerich. Well, mayhap it is a mercy that we do not have the time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friend, let us make haste to Cartano. Don't you dare touch my Emmerich. Wait, this one almost forgot. Destroying ones were said to be led by cackling robed one. This one must see that all walking ones know. Farewell. Oh, cackling robed one? That's definitely Van Daniel. Van Daniel? Who else? It was only a matter of time before that grinning maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bear you to Cartano. Pray see to your preparations and report to the landing with all haste. Oh my god. Alright. I skipped whatever he said. At once, my lady. Get out of my way. I need to save Emmerich. No one's gonna touch my boy, Emmerich, okay? I've already lost Horshafan and Izael. I will not lose another Ishgardian, no matter what. Not Maria, not Lucia, not Estinian and Shirley, not Emmerich. Get the fuck out of my way. Afi, Fordola. What the hell is this? Oh my god. That's an enormous truck. Just trying to leave. Asgard, it would seem Fordola here has come all the way to Gridania to find us. I've explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Aye, I'll be over sooner if you shut up and come with me. What? We are in a hurry, Fordola. What is happening? What's this one now? Oh, Arenwald.
Arenwald! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Can he speak? I don't think he can.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected.
Fuck me.
The day I craned my neck up at you.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Uh-oh.
Afraid so. The chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
Uh-oh. Yikes.
Come on, Alfino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite. All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide. Look, Alfino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
We carry the dreams of many, we'll carry yours too. That sounds bad. We'll be sure to give your regards to the Lofroy. Some things may have changed, but the adventure isn't over yet. We'll be sure to give your regards to the Lofroy. Payback. If you know what I mean.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
Who?
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
Oh, interesting.
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Do you think that's why Alfino in the next expansion has a change of class and he becomes like this super techno healer? Maybe he wants to fix Arnwald. And so he's looking for a new, you know, ways of healing. That would be cool. That would be a cool backstory for the class change.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero. Do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
Oh my god, listen to Frodola being nice.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
Nice. Can we build like a Magitech suit for him? You can tell me later what that was all about, but judging by the set of Alphina's jaw, it appears to have done us some good. Thancred and the others have already left the Rising Stones, and according to the communications officer, Amalja and Kobold forces are also bound for Cartano as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made in Alamigo, and we must do the same by saving as many of their tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Upon joining the Battle of Cartano, several castings will play in sequence. It is recommended you set aside enough time, blah 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 blah. Okay. Let's go. This is the finale.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Sharlayan, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
You don't count, Alistair.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Yeah, tell him he'll listen to you.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Oh, ungraded
Have
incapacitating.
care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
Whatever, I wasn't even listening to Oriange. But everybody's nodding, so I'm gonna nod as well. I feel like that's what everybody does when Oriange speaks. Like, they just nod. They pretend to understand what he says. Alright, so I am going to chop off some legs, huh? Is that what I have to do? Listen well, friends. The Telophoroi are sweeping across Cartano. As for the Ascian, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield, but has since vanished. He likely intends to watch the events. As far the movements of the lunar primals have proven difficult, even when posed in ambush, our troops they instead withdraw for some unknown reason. Whatever the Telophoroi plan may be, the primals are our primary target. Understood. They would not elude the science for long. I think I know what's about to happen. I think it was something encouraging, but I'm not totally sure. Yeah.
Let's give it our all.
So here's what I'm thinking right now. What's gonna happen? This is the original plan of the Asians. Okay. What's gonna happen is we are going to kill the primals, and the beastmen they have imprisoned will think, oh my god, our god cannot possibly compete. We need a stronger god. We need a higher being. And all together, all their beast tribes, after all of their primals have been defeated, will attempt to summon Zodiark. And probably succeed. Because this time they actually have the means. I will keep them occupied, the rest of you seek out the primals. Okay. I will kill that guy though. Let us divide our forces. Thanko, Y'shtola and I shall head east. Alright. I'll consider my efforts on the Tempered. And luck I should have the chance to kill some of them. Says Alize. Estinian says, I'll go west. Oscaret and Alfino come with me. Hell yes. Where is he? Oh my god, the best team. Me, Alfino, and Estinian. The double dragon team. What? As the science spread across the field, Alice and Graha take the fight to the Telophoroi. What the hell? Oh, I'm playing as... Please let me play as Graha, please. No, I don't want to play as Alice. Ah, for fuck's sake. It could have been Graha, but no, it's Alice. Damn it. Alright, what is this Verfler combo? Scourge combo, so that's the AoE. That's AoE, AoE, single target, AoE, and Procure. Alright, whatever. Oh, I need my mana. Do I need my mana? Probably not. I guess I can just do this.
Allow me.
Oh, Graha is taking damage, huh? Should I heal him? No, he's gonna heal himself. Okay. If I spam this attack, it's actually very easy to kill them all quickly.
Just the beginning.
Right behind you.
Oh my god, what have I done? I'm about to die. I need to heal myself. Alright. So I need to do this, drop it, and then run away. Like that. Wow, that still hurts a lot. Since we've earned a moment of respite. Okay. Have we really though? Then let's take this opportunity to cure the tempered. Right. Where? Oh, here. Alright, who do we cure first? Nuts. How do I do it? Angelo? There you go. Oh no. There he is. What is he about to do? Do you see that? The glyphs? Yes. How worried should we be? Oh boy. That does not look good. Listen well and judge for yourself. Though I can see the ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Cartano. But now that I'm here, things have become clear. The flats conceal an etheric confluence, like to the pillars of the Azim Steppe, but greater in scale, far greater. Oh no. The glyph that Vandania has conjured reach into the very midst. And I believe I know the purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. So it's gonna nuke the flats? The resultant disruption of the flow either would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquake, floods, and the tempest large enough to lay waste to the realm. Okay, we need to just kill the primals then. That it would go so far as cometh as a little surprise, we must needs protect the confluence at all costs. Damn. Defeat Lunar Odin? Lunar... Oh, I'm playing as Ryanja? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Ugh. I don't even know what he does. He's playing cards. He's a healer. Whatever. Am I supposed to heal Tanker then? Or everybody? That matters. Oh, good lord. Leave the chains to me. Ryanja, it's your turn to act as a shield.
I shall protect thee.
Like this? Am I doing it? Alright. I think I did it. You know, I am kinda glad I started playing healer. in the world is going on?
My turn!
May the 12 guide you.
Okay. Tancred is dying. I need to heal Tancred. Oh, I need to heal the Confluence as well. Where's ourselves? Oh, fuck. Jesus. Alright, so we have to free
Away with
Tancred
you.
as fast as possible. Alright.
The best defense is a good defense!
Oof. Is it over? Alright. The fuck? Nope. This way. I think this is safe. Oh, the middle was safe as well. I was right. Alright, I need to heal everything. How is Tancred? I don't like how he's doing. Ultimate Zantazuken. Alright. We need to kill it before he finishes. Alright, thank goodness. Whew. Look how cool that primal is, though. Odin was always one of the best. Alright, so that's gone. Meanwhile, Graha and Alice are prepared to lock swords with Lunar Ravana. Oh, finally, I'm playing as Graha. Yo. Defeat Lunar Ravana. Okay, alright. Let me see. Alice is right there. I have Fire, 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 Foul, Blizzard. So he's a Black Mage, okay. Medica 2 to heal me and party, okay. Break. Rental spellcasting, movement, and other activity for all nearby enemies. Alright. Okay then. Why is she going next? Alright, you know what? I'm going there too. What is happening? A quick casting of Break. Alright.
Have you now?
Did I interrupt them? Is that what happened? I don't know if what's happening is right, but I need to start casting ice spells and cure myself. What is that? I think Allison needs healing. What? Oh my god, okay. I think I need to cure myself. Ow, I think I need to cure myself. Yeah, there you go. A little bit more. Okay, you doing this, huh? A wave of my level. Oh, okay. Is that a nail? That's not good, is it? Love the music. Maybe we should heal Allison. There you go. Ooh, okay. What just happened? This gathering thing, stop it with break. Did I actually stop them? They're moving again. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Ow. It's moving, it's moving. Oh my god, this is dying. Jesus Christ. However, he's nearly dead, so I think we got this, but wow. Oh, thank God. Somehow I still think we're playing into his own game, you know? We're fighting Lunar Ifrit. Okay. Where are we exactly? I mean, I guess this is Allegan territory. Okay. Well. Ready to go. I'm just gonna worry about attacking, right? Alphin's gonna take care of the healing. Suppose. We need to destroy the nails. All right.
You're finished!
I am so strong. That was nothing.
We must fight on.
I'm gonna link to Estinian. And of course, as soon as I do that, he just goes somewhere. Oh, I see. He's doing the rush attack. Yeah. Oh, the link is gone. Let me for it. Why are they running away over there? I'm good. I'm good. Ow. That hurts. Stop. Okay. So easy, you know what I mean? The nails, more nail. Oh my god, that's a lot of nails. Wait, there's no way I can take care of this. So it's come to this, says Estinian.
Roar, Nidhogg! Roar!
Oh!
I have you now!
What the? Oh my god, Estinian. Alright, you're crazy, but I like that.
I will not be outdone.
Got this. Estinian, I'm gonna link to you again, okay? Come on, Team Double Dragon. That was good. Still gives me like a bad feeling that this is all in Fandaniel's plans. I mean, isn't killing these things releasing an insane amount of ether in the air or something?
And thus another plan went up in smoke.
Oh no, it just failed.
I'm beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you.
All right.
Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
All right, he just failed. You see, guys? He's an idiot. He's stupid. That's the thing. However, he is definitely weakening our forces. Who's this random guy now?
Glory be to Garlemore.
Wait, is he healing a Garlean? What? Oh, they got tempered? I mean, he's wearing a Garlean suit. But yeah, maybe they got tempered, I don't know.
How fair the tempered?
Or maybe he wants to save even the, you know, tempered Garleans, because they have been tempered against their will as well. And remember that not all Garleans wanted to go at war, and there's like a lot of different factions, so it's kind of likely that maybe some of them didn't even want to have anything to do with this, you know?
We treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Besides, I feel like nobody really wants to be tempered. See, they're the detempering Garleans as well.
Do not hang your heads so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
Should have been quicker. But I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless. We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
One battle at a time. We'll get there. That's what we always said, right?
That Agreed. We will.
Okay, not both at once. There it is. There it is. Finally. That was a cool scene. Okay. I imagine myself like taking up the phone in a moment like that and just quickly flash it. There it is, it's over. What an incredible expansion. Holy crap. Absolutely insane how good this was. You know, I thought Heavensward was top notch. And you know, when I played Stormblood, I thought, okay, yeah, that was okay, but it was nothing can be as good as Heavensward. But I feel like with Shadowbringers, they really outdid themselves. This was incredible from start to finish. I don't think there was a single moment that I was like, oh, this sucks. You can easily tell that this is the #1 MMORPG on the market right now. Warcraft has been losing it for like quite a while now, and they are in no way near competing with something like this. You know, story-wise, they completely lost it. Like, they have no idea what they're doing. And apparently, game system-wise, people are very unhappy. I have heard what they're doing now with the next patch. And it's literally the stupidest thing you could think of. It's like they made this insanely obtuse system to make people spend time for their equipment, and in the next patch they're just saying, yeah, but since we're now introducing another piece of equipment that goes in the exact same slot, you have to do everything again to switch your legendary that you worked for so hard, because, you know, we're changing things a little bit. And people are so mad. They keep adding time wasters. I've heard people speaking, and I think, like, Asmongold and most of the other streamers have it right. It used to be a game where you wanted to waste your time. Now it's just a game where you waste your time. That's a key difference from a good MMO and a bad one. A bad MMO wastes your time. A good MMO makes you want to waste your time in there. And I agree. When you log in every day and everything seems like a chore and you do not want to do it, maybe you should ask yourself, why are you still paying them to do that? I'm not saying that Final Fantasy is like completely problem-free. It has its own issues, as, you know, I feel like every game does to a certain degree, but like, it definitely respects the time you put into anything. It always feels you're progressing towards something. Even something stupid as, I'm doing a dungeon I've done a million times, but at least it's gonna give me some points that I can put into buying gear for my level 80 character. And, you know, relevant gear, good stuff. And even, you know, the lead producer of the game, Yoshi P, said himself, if you feel like you want to take a break from the game, that you've done everything you wanted to do, just take a break. Come back the next patch, there will be something new to do for you. You don't have to play 24/7 every month. You don't have to pay every month to play. They don't want their players to burn out. They say, if you feel like you're burning out, take a break. Go play some other games, and then come back. Revolutionary thinking, right? I mean, the man that single-handedly brought the game back to life and is currently leading the project says to the player, take a break from time to time from the game. Stop paying us. I can't imagine Blizzard PR team telling people that. No, they will never do that. If anything, what is currently happening right now with World of Warcraft is like they keep making more and more stupid system to make you spend as much time in the game as possible and making you hate every single minute of it just to be able to compete with the rest of the player and to be able to get into raids. I don't know if you saw what happened with the Blizzard CEO. I think he, you know, he has cut in half his own salary, right? But he got a bonus of $190 million because they met their aims for the year or something. While they laid off about 50 people from the teams because they had not enough money to keep everybody up, and they said they are restructuring the company. So they don't have the money to pay these people, but they have $190 million, almost $200 million to give this guy as a bonus. He does nothing. He's the CEO. He does literally nothing. Like, that is the worst. Like, you keep firing people and then you give this man the most stupid bonus money ever. Oh my god, that's unbelievable. It's a mess. The Warcraft is a mess right now. And it's no wonder as people are migrating, you know. They're calling this the second waves of WoW refugees. You have thousands of new players in Final Fantasy right now. A lot of major Warcraft streamers have been playing Final Fantasy. Now including Asmongold, which was hilarious, by the way. Yeah, we'll see. It feels bad, you know, because these games thrive on good competition. When a game invents a very good system, all the other games are like, look in and say, oh, look what they did, we should do the same. And then every game becomes better because one of them did something really good. So, you know, it's kind of sad that Warcraft is in this position right now. I mean, Yoshi P, when hired people to, you know, remake Final Fantasy Final Fantasy 14, he forced every single one of them to play World of Warcraft first. Because, you know, at the time, it was the #1 MMORPG. And that's what you have to compete against, and that's what you have to build against, you know? That's what you have to understand. Understand their systems and what people like, what people dislike. And I feel like, you know, that's a good point for everything. Competition drives innovation. And absolute monopoly leads to stagnation instead. That's the last thing you want for your games. Especially a game that you're going to play for years and years. You know, one thing is saying, oh, this game hasn't innovated, but it's like a 10 years game. Sorry, 10 years. A 10 hours game that is, you know, just another horror game or another adventure game or whatever. They don't... It would be nice if they innovated, but then again, it's a 10 hours game. They don't have to do that. They can tell, I don't know, a meaningful story or be like a good experience even if they don't make something crazy new. But for a game that relies on people playing, you know, for years and years and years, it's kind of necessary, I think. Anyway, we've seen this for a long time now. Emmerich. Oh, nice speaking to you as the last person I'm gonna speak to in for this expansion. I trust you all enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the pride of the Ishgardian fleet. As you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. Thank you. You had thought of everything, Lord Emmerich, and may I say how much I appreciate the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend has been since he took his leave. It would seem you finally found a place to settle down. I merely grew weary of wandering in the Far East. Fair enough. Returning to a more serious matters. While the Telophoroi had been driven from Cartano, this likely the bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I am confident that we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. Well, I don't know about that. As such, while our forces keep the Telophoroi at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. A sensible division of labor. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of the Lunar Primal. And given our expertise in the field of etherology, we're better qualified to find a solution. There we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance dominion. There is a time and a place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are wont to hide where only the enterprising individuals may venture. I could not agree more. There are none better suited to the task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. Hell yeah. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to uncover. And with that, I must take my leave. Should you have need of assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends. Fare you well, Emmerich. I will see you in the next expansion. I confess, I had hoped to be able to study the towers more closely. Vital as they plainly are to the Telophoroi plans, if we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Telophoroi will mount an all-out invasion. And then it will begin. The one who awaits at the heart of the chaos will come for us. For you. Yet in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities, the final days themselves. Yes, alright, Alfino, we need a plan. Not potent. As Tancred so eloquently pointed out, we are in a position to seek information from all manners of places, not least Sharlayan. According to Kryl, the Forum have been more secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Telophoroi, that remains a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear, the Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Fortunal performance at the Lotus stand was enough to convince me of that. The matter beareth further investigation. I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more promising place to look for the answers we seek on the matter of the towers. Sharlayan hath ever been the wellspring of our theological knowledge. I care not where we go. Here or there, my lance will be ready. Well said. And what of you, Asgard? Might you be persuaded to join us? Yes? Plot the course for Sharlayan. An island of bookworms and... oh my god. Politicians? Hear, hear. It is time we laid bare the Telophori's dark design. It appears we are in agreement. We are but to wait for Kraus to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there is a matter I would investigate. Does it involve toll structures? By strange coincidence, it does. At present I have only a creeping suspicion, but with your help I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. Okay, we have a plan, I guess. Shush emote. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Province, I suppose. Yeah, in the Garlean capital. It's a scythe. I knew it. I knew it. There he is.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch. Though I suppose you knew that already.
Called it.
My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure. Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
The dreamer?
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach.
Is that the tower? Like the big one?
The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire, my desire! To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon. Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor. And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
What was that noise? We'll never know. Oh, what's happening here?
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
Redirecting maybe the flow of ether for the towers?
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically, far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
What tidings bringest thou from Gridania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
the towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Right. That's really bad, right? They're gonna create another place like the
Our
Burrow.
allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Hear me.
Oh!
Hear me.
It's been so long, Heidelin.
Darkness comes. And with it, the end.
Oh my gosh, she's showing herself to me?
The fate of the star is in your hands.
Damn, okay. Guys? I think I just saw Heidelin.
Everything all right back there?
Oh, look at the moon though. At Solon, dawn grim purpose shines in gazes cast towards moonlit sky. Thus does our final curtain rise, your steps to guide what ends betides. That's it. It's over. That's it. To be continued. Damn. Oh, man. That's so good. That's really good. I have really high hopes for the next expansion, but I don't know. I feel like it's always really hard to create a satisfying ending for a game. But so far, they managed to conclude every chapter in such a brilliant way that, I mean, if they just keep it up, yeah, as you say, if they keep the quality up, it'll be fine. But absolutely epic story.